Peace and blessings to the chosen, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the icon pushing his truth, sincerity, charity, recently lies, and freedom to do so. And the brother Yalad, responding to the film or movie Final Destination, Bloodlines. It says on the cover, death runs in the family. And this film made me think about Esau, Edom. Plainly just going to say that. So from the jump, I'm going to bring out Job 18 and 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him unto the king of terrors. And the Most High has titles like the Most High, like Father Spirits and King of Terrors. But you don't just get titles for no reason. We know the Lord's name is Yahweh. The Most High's name is Yahweh. And his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai. But this title, being the King of Terrors, don't come from nowhere. You know, seeing this movie, you see some things that's like eerie, that might make some people squeamish. And, you never thought people could go that way, give up the ghost that way, be put to death that way. And the reason I bring out the scripture is because the Lord did. The Lord is the ultimate reaper. Ain't no death angel like the Lord. So he says, my thoughts not your thoughts, my mind not your mind. So whatever we think is painful, he already had several chess moves ahead of that. As far as this is about having a healthy fear of the Lord, really. Right. 1 Samuel 2 and 6, the Lord killeth and make alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So the Lord does these things, man. He going around reaping, bringing souls back to the Father, those spirits back to the one who created them, Yahweh. Right? But this made me think about Esau, Edom. When the lady, and I'm just going to spoil the movie. Now, I'm going to spoil it. She pieced together all the Final Destination movies, basically, in this one movie, as to why death was following all of them. And it turns out that all of those people are related to a particular group of people that go back 70 years at a place where they was all supposed to die but didn't. And that curse of death followed them throughout the movies in an exact order. But because it was 70 years later, these same people had families, and that followed their bloodline. And that's why she was asked, why did it take so long to catch up to us? Roughly paraphrasing. Said, because this is over time built up. And I'm going to go into that. Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and not tarry. Right? So, the Lord required that which is past, and it may feel like it's taking a while, but that don't mean it's not coming at all, right? And it made me think of Esau, Edom, because Isaiah 29 and 16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as potters clay, for shall the work of him say that made it, he made me not, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding. So you Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man, self-proclaimed, went around the world, raped, robbed, and murdered, and gave people democracy. In other words, bombed them, and then, commandeered their resources. Right? You don't just get to do that and think it's not going to catch up to you. And that's why I say, though it tarry, wait for it. That's really going about really going into something else as far as the ulterior way for it. It's going more to like the kingdom coming as it is in heaven on earth. But the judgment of Esau, Edom being punished for all the wickedness he's done on the earth, that is not something that's just going to be put off. The Lord is not going to quit the wicked. The same way that curse of death followed the people in the movie Final Destination Bloodlines is the same way the judgment is going to follow Esau, Edom. So it doesn't matter if he multiply his children, right? This is going to be passed down. This is going to be passed down, right? Job 27:14. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and if his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So yeah, all of that. Oh, but it was our grandparents. We didn't do that. Well, you are your grandparents, so you still gonna have to pay for it. It is what it is. Genesis 15:16. But in the fourth generation, they shall come hither again. And yeah, so you eventually come back in the reincarnation, i.e. the regeneration, as the scripture says it. And there's nothing new under the sun, not no new spirits neither. We all done been here before, right? And to continue this, it says Genesis 15:16. But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet filled. And the Amorites, right, not to be confused with the Ammonites, like the Moabites and the Ammonites, but the Amorites with the R were a tribe of Canaan that were doing wicked in the land of Canaan. They were doing wickedness, right? And the land of Canaan was big. From one side where the Hittites was, to the Jebusites, to the Girgashites, and all that. But their iniquity wasn't fulfilled, and the Lord was letting it stack up, just like the Lord is letting these devils, Edomites, stack up their iniquity, right? And they think they're not gonna pay for it. It's crazy. They'll tear away for it, right? I want to add let me throw this too. It says Zechariah 1:15, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they help forward the affliction. So yeah, whereas we went into captivity and this devil was, Esau, Edom already was going to be blessed to have the fatness of the earth, because his blessing was the sword, and then he was going to take the world with violence, like the scripture says that red horse took peace from the earth. He is that red horse. He is the red man. He is the what you call them, rednecks. Everything about him, the red summer, the red lining, a lot of things that do with Edom it goes back to him being red, because his name is red, right? He is that red horse. He is that devil. He is that Satan that's been roaming the earth, the carnal one, not the spiritual one. And he afforded the affliction. He was petty with the red lining and the red summer. He saw that we were doing good without him, and he burned down our towns. And then he controlled the narrative, manipulated and lied. When we were in slavery, he kept and controlled the narrative, and then made it to where it was illegal for you to read, so that you wouldn't know that all the plantations next to you were rebelling at a certain time when Nat Turner, the Haitian Revolution, and many slave revolts was happening. Esau, Edom, let him tell it. None of that was happening. Let him tell it. All the slaves was docile, complacent, so that you could be complacent and docile, so that he can control the narrative. And that was forward in affliction, right? Him giving you that turning things upside down, like I brought out, right? Putting the woman over you, going around the world spreading. You can't spell freedom without Edom. You can't spell whoredom without Edom. You can't spell democracy, Pride Month. Just move the letters around and it spell Edom. His name is in it. This devil is caught red-handed, right? And the curse of death that followed them people in that movie, the curse of destruction is going to follow Esau Edom to his end. This is the only nation that's going to be done away with, as is prophesied in the scriptures. Right? Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not, or shall the thing framed say of it that framed it, he had no understanding. So you went around the world turn things upside down, right? Putting the woman over the man, influencing these people's sons to be gay, right? Influencing degeneracy. And you call it democracy and freedom. You have to pay for that. You have to. It's only fair. Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.